very few teams in sports have this rarefied status, and OM is one of them. So I made note of that, but I didn't do anything about it. I just thought that, well, that's interesting. It's so similar. And then I was approached, last summer about investing in OM. And I was over in France on other business and so forth. And as a courtesy to a friend, I met with a gentleman who was bidding on OM. And he asked me if I was interested in investing and so forth. And I declined. I thought he was great and his plan was great, but I was not interested in investing in another sports team. But we hit it off great. We had a great discussion, very direct, very constructive, and I was very impressed with him. And wouldn't you know it, he called me back and he said, I've been thinking about our meeting. What if you bought it and I ran it for you? Would you be interested then? And because he was in the bidding process, I wasn't, and it was well into the bidding process at that time. And I said, well, that's interesting. Let's, would you commit to running it long term? Would you commit to moving to Marseille with your family? Would you do this? And he said, yeah, this is what I want to do. And he's a brilliant guy, Jacques-Henri Eyraud, and he's well regarded in France. I couldn't have done it without him because I'm not from France. I don't speak fluent French, and you need to really, it takes time to understand the culture, and the first thing I needed to do was in my mind, was to show the French people that I respected them and their culture, and that I was bringing in a CEO that they could trust. And it's worked out extremely well.